Good evening, race fans. We are live here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway, but we're not on the big track. No. We are on the small Legends Oval. 0.27, a quarter of a mile track. Street stocks. These cars are known to beat and bang on each other. It's going to be a wild one. 150 laps here tonight. They call this the Legends Oval, and it's because legend cars, the tiny dwarf cars, is what's known to race around this track. So you put these street stocks out here, and there's not a whole lot of room. So I expect some beating and banging tonight. Unfortunately, sadly, I expect some cautions, of course. And I expect some drivers to not be very happy at points during the night. We're already under qualifying right now. As qualifying's already underway, we are riding along with Jeff Dillon as he finishes with a 16:26, only a 16-second lap. Laps will click by really fast here. Chase Pierce is bringing it around. Trying to see. We're catching everybody as they're finishing up their laps here. Neil in the number 18 just went 8th on the board. Almost 8/10 off our pace setter right now, Mr. Jeff Dillon. As man, oh man, it's going to be a wild one tonight, folks. It is definitely going to be a wild one. As last week's winner, Mr. Chris Carroll, he is not going to qualify tonight. So since we have a break in the action, we're going to go ahead and talk to the man real quick. Mr. Chris Carroll, you got a copy, brother? Oh no, I bet he walked away. Chris Carroll, you were live in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy? Alright, I think Chris Carroll may have walked away for a bathroom break or something. So let's see. Who else we got out here on track? I would like to jump on board with one of these drivers so y'all can see this track. Ooh, Santiago right here. Santiago. Already finishing up his lap too. So basically everybody we caught started finishing up. Let's go with Mr. Mark Arthur. Mark always has some fans in the stands. Miss Connie, Miss Lori, I hope you are out here already. See what Mark can do for his second lap around. P5 on the board for Mr. Mark Arthur with a 16:32. We know he's at his rig. We'll go ahead and pull him up and have a word with him then. Mr. Mark, you are live in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Currently sitting P5 on the board. Only a few hundredths off the fastest lap Mr. Jeff Dillon that he put down. What's the outlook tonight? Is it a battle of attrition? Is it try to get to the front? What are we doing here tonight?
Well, it's only 13 of us, but it looks like it's going to feel like 33 of us, as small as the track is. But I don't know. That's really weird the way that they've got the street stocks now. I was saying it last week. I'm saying it again this week. They're just really slidey. And somebody else mentioned it's like we're racing on dirt. I mean, it literally kind of feels like that. It's just really slippery. So I don't know. I'll have to figure these street stocks out again because they're a little uncomfortable right now.
So with it being only a 16-second lap mark, you guys that are starting up toward the front, I think we have about 16, 17 people in here actually. Maybe about 15. But anyways, still, with it being such a small track, lap traffic tonight is going to come into play. It's just a matter of when, right? So you leaders, the guys up front, do you want to be that first man out, like that leader? Because you know the lap guys are going to race him the hardest, right? To not go a lap down. I mean, a race like this, you got to almost think a few laps ahead, don't you?
Yeah, but a track like this, I'd still rather be out front if I could, because you're kind of determining your own fate up there a little bit. You know, back in the back, even when those cars race the leader, you know, you're kind of just a sitting duck with how small the track actually is. And, you know, you don't really have a whole lot of time to think about what you're going to do. So sometimes the track's blocked. So,
right.
Yeah.
All right, then, buddy, we'll let you get back down to your race team. Congratulations on, well, not congratulations. Good job on a top 5 starting position here, and maybe we'll be talking at the end of this thing, buddy.
We'll see. I hope so. Later.
All right, folks, let's get our race grid started here. Mr. Jeff Dillon, number 62, got him a great finish last week on the podium, and he's coming right back with another fire of a lap. With a 16:263 starting on the pole, Mr. Jeff Dillon. Starting outside row number 1 is the number 17, the young gun, Mr. Chase Pierce. Thirds, Alex Coffey with the CNC Esports teammates to his outside, Mr. John Curtis in the 00. And then the man we just talked to right then, Mr. Mark Arthur, starting 5th. Jeff Shell, 6th. Anthony Moreau from Broken Axle Motorsports starting 7th. And Bradley Yo-Yo starting 8th. Ken Zeems from New York in the number 90 machine, rolling off 9th with Neil, and not going to try to pronounce his last name. Rounding out the top 10 starters here tonight, Wyatt Bohannon is 11th. Jeffrey Miller is 12th. 13, Santiago Molina, Tyler Shattuck, Chris Carroll 15th, Sicardo 16th, and the other two are not playing ball with us here. Alright folks, we're going to wait for that Ford Mustang to get off this track. These drivers right now, I promise you, any of these drivers that are on the outside right now, they hate it. Because that outside lane is nothing but trouble here. Nothing but trouble. We're Charlotte Legends Oval racing here tonight. Race number 2, last week's winner, Chris Carroll, is starting in the back. Will we see Chris Carroll go back-to-back like Drake said? Or are we going to have another new first-time winner here tonight? Jeff Dillon, Chase Pierce with the field in the hands of the flagman on green. We're getting ready to go green flag racing. See the pace car pull off. As this first one, they got to wait for the green flag to come out. And it's going to be a delayed one, ain't it? Man, oh man, it makes them really wait. Green flag is out. I look for Chase Pierce to try to get down. Oh, 62. May have spun the tires a little bit through the grass right there. They might allow Chase Pierce to power down outside here. As, Pierce drove it in there deep. Going to take the lead away from Jeff Dillon. Jeff Dillon did not get the start he wanted. Now he's falling under fire to the number 15 of Alex Coffey here. Coffey, he is very, very familiar, is Alex Coffey, with these Legend Ovals. He grew up racing at the Atlanta Legends Oval in the Legend car. So he definitely knows how to make his way around these tight Legend Oval tracks. And he knows how to do it quickly, too, as you already see. Sitting P2, going to try to chase down our race leader, Chase Pierce, right now. But Jeff Dillon falling into the clinches of Mr. Mark Arthur right here behind him in a 12 machine. One thing about Mark's car is you're never going to miss it, because my, oh my, it's bright. You got John Curtis holding down the 5th place spot. Under a little bit of fire, though, from the number 90 of Ken Zeems. Zeems got a different car put on here this week. He was the sheriff car last week. Got him a Zeems setup shop wrap on the number 90 this week. As the field has gotten single filed out pretty quick. That's what you're going to have out here. You're not going to be able to race side by side. And now these three right here that are towards the back, Max Ricardo, Chris Carroll, and Tyler Shattuck. They are 3 of the fastest guys in this series. And they're all starting towards the back. Ooh, we saw some contact right there. Ricardo, number 60 right then, got into the side of the 88 of Wyatt. Might be tempers already starting to flare here. As we was telling me, Anthony Monroe went to the pits. Not sure what happened to Mr. Anthony. He's bringing that number 82 back out onto the track now, though. Sadly, though, I'm sure he lost a lap. Maybe 2. You see last week's winner, Chris Carroll, number 99, USAFirearms.com machine. He's sponsored by USAFirearms.com, but then the front of his car says Canada because he's from Canada. So you do the math on that one, folks. And I'm still waiting Miss Connie and Lori to talk to me in the chat. No sight of them yet. We go back up towards the front here. Chase Pierce has got a healthy lead over second place Alex Coffey. And yellow flag is out. Anthony Monroe, we saw him go to the pits earlier. And you saw it right there, folks. He is sitting sideways at the start-finish line. That number 82 of Anthony Monroe. Let's go back and see what happened. We saw him have to hit pit road earlier. Not sure what transpired to cause that. Let's see what happens right here. Car just comes around on him. Like Mark said, we heard Mark say in his interview, Mark Arthur, the car just feels slidey. I don't know if that's actually a word or not, but it is tonight. See if we can dial up our point man out front right now. Mr. Chase Pierce, going to have a quick word with him. Chase, this is Tanner Martin, the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Brother, you were a sitting duck on the outside, but a power move and Jeff Dillon getting a little squirrely on the start allowed you to get out front. And then you created almost a 1.5-second lead over Alex Coffey. What's the car? What's number 17 feeling like for you out here tonight?
It feels really good. I love this track. I love this car. It's just a great car combo for me. Hopefully I can come out on top at the end of it.
What's the strategy here tonight? Just go like hell, try to man out front?
Yep, pretty much.
Well, 150 laps, Chase. Good luck to you. I know you're itching to get that first win of the season, race number 2. That'd be a good way to start the season out.
Yeah, it would.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Our main man out front, Mr. Chase Pierce. Now, if the lights stay on the pace car, they do. Let's see if we can talk to Mr. Anthony Monroe, a newcomer into the series. Anthony, you are live in the FiveKings Network booth. Do you have a copy, brother?
Yeah, I got you.
So, Anthony, it just looked like the car just got a little loose on you right then. Talk me through what happened out your windshield.
Yeah, I just jumped on the throttle too quick. My computer disconnected from me as the green flag was fixing to drop, so I just need to calm down, and I'm tired of that fun now.
All right on, brother. I hate to hear computer issues. That's something that's out of our hand, right? We can't do nothing with that. Good luck to you, Mr. Monroe, and maybe we'll be talking to you in this thing.
Thank you.
Ooh, I just had a sneeze attack right then. Had to mute my mic and everything to try to get my sneezes out. Oh, look at here. Alex Coffey is under fire. Under big fire right now. Jeff Dillon started P3 right then on that restart. And you just see how much better it is to be on the inside lane here. You're on the outside, especially on the front row. That's just not where you want to be at. You see, look at right here, the 12 car Mark Arthur has his hands full with the number 00 of John Curtis to his inside. Curtis is trying to make it work, but Mark's not giving him a whole lot of room here. So that's not allowing Curtis to get the drive up off the corner. But now look, now the 90 of Ken Zeems is going to try to go in there as well. Mark's really driving that thing, getting sideways. Just a product of getting stuck on the outside, because now he is doing nothing but going backwards. As man, oh man, they are wheeling it up in front of him. As now Mark was able to get back in line. Kind of lost 2 or 3 spots right there, though. But now he is in the 5th place spot. Got John Curtis and Jeff Dillon right in front of him. As Chase Pierce has just created some breathing room, we'll call it once again. As there is action all over the track right now. Jeff Dillon, number 62, is under fire from the 00 of John Curtis. Curtis also one that used to race on Legends Oval tracks with Alex Coffey. They know each other in real life. I'm pretty sure the story goes they raced against each other as competitors, and now they're racing against each other as friends. And oh, whoa, Jeff Dillon goes around. There was a big checkup. Somebody went around right here. And it stacked the field up. I was looking at SDK as, man, oh man, look at that. Oh, Chase Pierce, race leader, was super loose right then. Got the 79 to 88 doing battle right here. Chase is trying to put the 88 lap down. 88 just comes down on him a little bit. And now, yeah, that was just ultimately nowhere to go for him. See what happens back here to the 62. I think it's just a bottleneck. Everybody's getting slowed up. Curtis got ran over by the 12. 12 got into him. And, oh, look at Alex Coffey. See what happened to Coffey here. Had multiple wrecks going on at once. Oh, yeah, Coffey got into the side of the 10, too. So that 10 car, Santiago, is not making many friends, I wouldn't guess, out here. Let's see if we can dial up Mr. Coffey. He's always wanted to give us a good interview, especially when he's mad. Mr. Coffee, you are live in the booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yes, sir.
Well, it looked like lap cars did not want to give leaders the right of way right then. And it almost got bad for you. You was able to save it. But what's that number 15 feeling like? You are very familiar with these Legend Ovals. What's it feeling like for you right now?
Yeah, I got a few laps of practice in, but it's feeling pretty good right now. Just as second, you ain't as mad to see those lap cars as I would be in first. But yeah, we I don't know. It was a kind of a cluster right there. Not sure what all started it, what all happened, but got a little contact. I should be all right though.
The for sale street stock got a little dinged up right then. You think that's going to hurt the value for it?
I don't think it was too much to start with, so we should, even if it is, only a few $100 down, you know.
Well, I mean, it's a rusted street stock. You was only getting probably about 400 for it from it.
Exactly, we might be down at about 275 now or something.
I got you.
But maybe if I can win this thing, we'll bump it back up.
Right. A race winning car, right?
There you go.
Alex, good luck to you, buddy. I know you know your way around these Legend Ovals. We'll be talking to you here at the end of the thing, probably, buddy.
Yes, sir.
That was Mr. Coffee right there, number 15, starting on the outside. Now, this is going to be interesting right here. That outside lane is just not where you want to be at. Let's jump on board with Alex Coffee right here as he tries to go on this restart. I know we're going to miss a lot of the action, but I just want to... Ooh, he was actually able to get down. Let's go get out of that camera. Oh, he had a teammate, John Curtis, right there behind him. Curtis let him down. But then... Oh, whoa, heavy contact for Sicardo in the back of the pack here. Cardo's in the grass and going to park it. Let's see if we can go back and see what happens with old Matt right here. Got the 35 of Bradley on his inside. Man, oh man, hard lick for Mr. Matt Sicardo right there. Now look, Case Pierce Young Gun was able to drive a little bit away from Alex Coffey, number 15, earlier, but Coffee applying the pressure. Oh, Mark Arthur's went around in the back. Mark Arthur was running P4. 12 car has went around. Oh, man. Let's go back and see what happened on the replay. Mark Arthur right here in the bright pink Powerpuff Girls machine. Under fire right now from Mr. John Curtis. Light contact on entry. Oh, no. Mark just lost it right then. Car just got upset and it just snapped around on him. And everybody else just trying to get out of the way the best they can. But yeah, tough break for the number 12, Mr. Mark Arthur. Lost a lot of track position right there. Got tempers flaring already. Apologize, folks. I had to handle some race control duties right then. Case Pierce is still the main man out front. Alex Coffey P2, John Curtis P3, Ken Zeems, and Bradley Yo is your top 5. How they're going to start right here. Now, Alex Coffey and John Curtis, they are both teammates on CNC Esports. So, with John Curtis starting to the inside row number 2, I look for him to allow that 15 to come down on this restart. But, it's all well and good for Alex Coffey in the 15. It can put Curtis in a bad spot if people behind him doesn't allow him to check up, because Curtis is going to be a little bit slower going into turn 1. To allow his teammate, Mr. Alex Coffey, to come down. So that's definitely going to be something to watch right here as they get ready to take this green flag. All right, green flag is out. And you look at the big gap that is created, but Coffey may not try to take it. He may try to race him. Nope, Coffey's going to come down, but exactly what I said could happen. Look what happened. Now John Curtis is under fire. Ooh, Coffee got into the wall. No, that was Chase Pierce got into the wall hard. Heavy contact for who was our race leader. We got to go back and watch this on the replay, folks. I'm sorry. I don't think the camera angle is going to really show it. Coffee just got to his inside. Yeah, made a power move. And Chase Pierce with a tough lick to the outside wall on the backstretch here. Hopefully that 17's not hurt too bad. That may allow Alex Coffey to kind of check out right now, kind of run away from the field. John Curtis was also able to get the third place back from Ken Zeems. And oh my goodness, Chase Pierce is having to will that thing right now. Going to allow Curtis to get to his inside right here. He's going to try to close the door. He got it closed, thankfully for him. I'm looking at this number 99, Chris Carroll. He is on the move. He's coming forward, folks. He started dead last. Currently at the P6, so he's up 10 spots since he hit the grid. I mean, this track is definitely known to be tough to pass at, but he's showing it can be done as we're already 40 laps into this event. He has worked his way up to P6 already. I'm interested to keep my eye on this number 17 of Chase Pierce, because he looked to have the dominant car the first 35 laps of this event. I love seeing the flames shoot out the exhaust pipes on the passenger side of these cars whenever they get off the throttle here. Makes for a really cool still shot photo. Look at it, just a fire-breathing dragon. And Chase Pierce has actually made up ground to Alex Coffey. That last time by, Chase Pierce was almost 2/10 faster. And that time right there was a full 10.5 faster. So the 17, I think, is actually faster than the 15 right now when it comes just to pace-wise. But, I mean, we've said it time and time again. Getting to somebody is only half the battle. Passing them is the other half. And passing them is the hard part of the battle. As we jump on board with the 17 and Chase Pierce right now. Just such a unique, tough track. And you see Coffey trying to make a pass over the 88. Ooh, contact between the leader and a lap car. That's going to allow Chase Pierce to drive right up almost to the back bumper of the 15, but not actually able to get there completely. As we focus in on the 12 of Mark Arthur here, we saw him go around. That put him back in P10. He has gained a few spots since that spin that we saw. He restarted in the 10th place spot. Now he is currently holding down P7, but a little bit of real estate in between him and the 99 Chris Carroll, who is currently holding down a 6th place spot still. I think just passing is going to be so hard here that if you see that driver in front of you make a mistake, you have to pounce on it. You can't just be passive aggressive. You can't be passive at all. You gotta constantly be on your toes here. As they are going underneath Neil right now. Neil does give him the racing group, so shout out to Neil for that. Caution is out. I think Santiago may have went around here. It would happen to the number 10. A very wild looking car, Liquid Digital. As Santiago is also from Colombia, I think. So a different country out here racing with us. We love to see it. So we got Canadians, Americans, and Colombians, and just went around and got a piece of Tyler Shattuck as he was trying to get the car turned back around here. As Mr. John Curtis might be the man with the best seat in the house right now. He's going to be firing off on this restart P3. Let's see if we can talk to him. Mr. Curtis, you were live in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
So, John, you have You've been up in the top 5 all race, I mean, but you're currently holding down the P3. You got your teammate who's going to be firing off on this restart here. How's number 00 feeling like for you? You may have a race-winning car out here tonight.
I don't feel bad. These legend ovals are something that me and Alex have raced on growing up, and it's fun, but I'm getting a little tight here. At least I'm gonna try to kind of calm her down and see if we can save some for the end.
Now with these legend ovals, I'm not sure how real life to iRacing kind of goes hand in hand with each other, but you can tell as you've raced many times on legend ovals. Does Charlotte Legend Oval feel like Charlotte Legend Oval in real life?
I would like to say yes. I've run there 3 times total. We usually raced at Atlanta. Atlanta's pretty much spot on, but Charlotte, it seems like it's pretty close. But like I said, I think Alex has run more on Charlotte than I have. So, but it's not bad. I think they're pretty good at getting it close. So.
Right. I mean, the closest thing to real life versus actually spending a couple $1,000s getting out there, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, Curtis 00 is looking good. I know CNC Esports is representing starting P1 and P3 on this restart. Good luck to you, buddy. Maybe we'll be talking to you at the end of this deal.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir, buddy. Mr. John Curtis 00 right here. We'll be restarting P3. Got teammate right there in front of him. I'm interested to see if Curtis is able to get in front of Chase Pierce now. I don't know if he would want to get in front of Chase Pierce, because that's going to put him on the outside if there's another restart. So let's see what happens here. Pierce, number 17, is going to try to get down as fast as he can. As Curtis got a terrible restart there. Going to allow Ken Zeems to get down as well. Yeah, Curtis did not have the restart he needed right then. And oh my goodness, Chase Pierce and Alex Coffey, both of them into the wall. Was pretty good contact here. As now Zeems is a man on the mission to the inside of 17. May have the spot right here. But the 17 is not going to give it up easy. He's going to fight for it. That may allow the 00 of John Curtis to actually get there as well. As now they're coming up on lap traffic up to 10. Of Santiago, kind of putting them in a box here. Luckily, the leaders was able to get around him. That benefited Alex Coffey because he was able to get around the 10 before they got to the corner. Whereas everybody else kind of got bottlenecked up behind him. But look at these guys willing this thing. John Curtis had the thing completely yawed out. He's dirt tracking it out there. As Chase Pierce is still the man on the high side, and he is falling back due to it. Now currently shown as P5 on the live scoring and timing. And falling under pressure from Mark Arthur, but Mark did let him in right then. So Mark's trying to climb up from his earlier mistake whenever he went around. Still kind of holding down the P6 spot though. And Chase Pierce went from first to second, then back to fifth now. I know Kelly Coffey, if she is watching this, she is all smiles right now. As nobody's chatting with me tonight. Where's all my chatters at? We're getting close, folks, to the halfway point of this race. They're riding in the gearbox of the gas tank of Ken Zeems' number 90 machine. Look at that left front. It picks it up off the ground in the corners. So these drivers are kind of three-wheeling it around here. As Alex Coffey really has created quite a bit of room in between him and second place Ken Zeems. And oh no, caution's out again, I think, for Neil. Go and see what transpired for the number 18 NOS machine. Looks okay as he goes down the backstretch into turn 3 and 4 here. Yep, car's just going to step out on him. And ultimately was not able to get that car woed up enough to save it. Caution is out. There's TJ Roberts in the chat. Shared the track with Mr. TJ the other day. I think it was Thursday night, wasn't it, TJ? We were racing Daytona. We both were in good spots there at the end. Thought I was going to win the thing, man. Thought I was going to look into a win at a plate track. and was leading it going in turn 3 and 4 and got turned. That was a fun night. We had myself, Raymond, Coffee, Curtis, and Roberts all in the team chat, and we were working together really good. Trying to pull in a team victory that night, but just ultimately was not able to get it. Right now, Kelly, Alex Coffee's looking good. Looking really good. Pierce has been look strong all night. Alex made a power move to get underneath him. And ever since then, though, number 17 of Chase Pierce has went backwards. So you got to try to restart on the inside lane here. I mean, when I race these races at a Legends Oval, I monitor what position I'm in to make sure I'm going to be an odd number, so I'm on the inside. That's kind of what you got to do. You got to play chess at a track like this. And Kelly Coffee, yeah, I was talking about it earlier. This is exactly in his wheelhouse. Him and Curtis, I mean, I know they feel at home on short tracks, but they definitely feel at home at a track like Charlotte Legends Oval, Atlanta Legends Oval. I mean, I think Coffee said he's probably turned over 5,000 laps at Atlanta Legends Oval. I mean, that's just what y'all did when y'all were growing up, right? So although it is a little bit different car, it's still the same, right? It's still the same track. As this time, Curtis gets a great restart, but the better restart goes to Alex Coffee. But now the 00 is inside the number 90. As they're too wide for the top 7, top 8 positions. I'm trying to monitor Chase Pierce, see what he does right here. He restarted 5th. He's to the inside of Jeff Dillon and Ken Zeems. Trying to give a shot to the 00, John Curtis, to push him on by. As Curtis is able to clear it. Well, not yet. All right, 00 is clear of the number 90. Going to bring Chase Pierce with him. So Chase has rebounded from his mistake earlier. Now back up to P3. Wasn't really a mistake he made. He got loose, and I guess it is kind of a mistake. Got a little loose and had to save the car, and had enough Coffee to get underneath him. And then from that moment forward, he went backwards. But now he's trying to progress forward. Got Coffee and Curtis representing E&E or CNC Esports here. They are representing strong here tonight, running 1-2. The very fast Chase Pierce right there behind him in P3. There you go. Kelly said Coffee started racing these Legend Ovals in real life since he was the age of 8. DJ Roberts, if you're around your computer, you can jump in Discord. I'll pull you in the broadcast booth. You can call a race with me if you like. I can share my screen to you through Discord so you can see what they're seeing. Let me know in the chat, brother. See, right now, everybody is kind of minding their manners as we just a few laps ago broke the halfway point of the race. Everybody's just single filed out. But now this is what's going to... Oh, we got the 10 car around in the grass. Santiago is in the grass again. Santiago's having a rough night, and brought the caution out because he rode out on the track slowly. All right. Alex Coffey. John Curtis going to be your front row. Can they do it again? Yeah, Kelly, I'm kind of mad right now. I'm missing the Xfinity race. And I don't have like just normal TV, right? I have like streaming services. We have YouTube TV, Hulu. So we cut cable a long time ago to try to quote unquote save money, but now we have all kinds of yeah, I said Xfinity, I meant truck. I have all kinds of streaming services now, but anyways, fast forward. I was trying to find it to DVR it tonight and I couldn't find it. So I'm actually missing the truck race right now. I'm hoping I can catch a recap or something. Who's out front right now, Kelly? I don't think Rowdy's racing in it tonight, is he? I don't think he's running Bristol Dirt. You can let me know, though, for certain. And you had a cool picture, Miss Kelly Coffee. I saw what you had out your back door. I think it was yesterday or the day before. It had some motocross going on. That was pretty cool to see. All right, green flag is out. Coffee gets a great launch, but Chase Pierce does as well. So keep an eyes on our 00 of John Curtis. See if he can get down. Genzimes is going to try to fill the hole and not allow him down just yet, though. As the 90 car does get to the inside 00. That's just what sucks right here at these Legend Ovals. If you're that man unfortunate enough to start on the outside, you better pack a lunch because you have a long night ahead of you. As whoa, almost contact with that wall right then. As now the 99 going to drive it in there deep, get to the inside. Chris Carroll, last week's winner, is making moves right here. Power moves. A very risky maneuver right then did the number 99 do. But risk versus reward, it paid off for the number 99 as he has got around number 90. Now Chris Carroll's worked himself up to P3, up 12 spots since he hit the grid. So by and large, number 99 is our biggest mover of the night. But I see some battle scars on the side of that car. Copy. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, Mrs. Coffee. As I was looking at the chat, something happened to Ken Zeems right back here. I don't want to rewind it back because well, it says he went off track. Let's see if I click it and see what it does. So this is just a few laps ago. I think Ken Zeems went off the track. Oh, tried to get underneath the 99, was not able to make it stick. Had to really get slowed up right there. As I'm curious of what's going on with Shattuck right here, number 37. He's normally really, really fast in every car. But right now, just not able to get the track position he needs to get up front. And he may be trying to save some tires here. Maybe have something here towards the end of this race. But right now, as they run, Alex Coffey, P1, Chase Pierce, Chris Carroll, that's your second and third. John Curtis is in fourth. Mark Arthur's in fifth. Jeff Dillon's in sixth. Ken Zeems was battling up there for the second and third spot. He is now in P7 with Bradley Yo in eighth. Jeff Shell in ninth. And Jeffrey Miller holding down the final spot inside the top 10. I think, Miss Kelly Coffey, we're about to have a battle right here between the 17 Chase Pierce and the 15 of Alex Coffey. I'm not sure why Alex is showing us number 15 here tonight, too. Somebody may have took his 18 number. Oh, I think Neil took it. We got to get that worked out because I'm definitely not used to seeing Coffey as number 15. So what I'm seeing right here, it looks like Chase is driving it in a little deeper than Coffey. But that's not helping him because Coffey is able to drive away from him on exit here. And I think the experience on a Legend Oval on a track like this is really helping Coffey. He knows if he kind of enters in a little bit slower, he can get back in the throttle earlier and he can power off a lot more. And I think that's what's allowing Coffey to kind of pull away from Pierce every time they come off these corners. Because Chase, he kind of fishes him in. He reels him in a little bit when they first get on break. And look at him. He gets pretty close to him right there. Oh, whoa, they got a parking lot in the back. Caution is out for Jeffrey Miller. Man, oh man, very, very, very close call for Alex Coffey and Chase Pierce, our race leaders right there. As the 79 just went around really high right there too. I'm not sure what happened to the 79, but the wreck should be right here. And the car just goes around. Sadly for Neil, number 18, nowhere to go. But now look here. You got leaders trying to come around. Man, that could have been bad right there. Race leader hit somebody like that. Because this track is very hard to see. I mean, you can't really see going into the corners here. We're actually on board with the 8 or the 15 right here. I mean, he wouldn't see him until about right now. He would see that car sitting there. I mean, you're going about 60, 70 miles per hour. Not a whole lot of time to try to maneuver around that driver. All right, we talked to him earlier. Let's talk to him again now that he is the man out front. Mr. Coffey, you are live back in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
So I was just talking. I think that experience around these Legend Ovals is paying off because it looks like Pierce may be driving it in a little deeper than you, but you kind of walk away from him on exit. Is that mainly what you're trying to do? Are you trying to really hit the exit points right now to kind of save tires and also be a little quicker?
Yeah, I'd say more saving tires. It won't go much quicker through the center than where I'm going right now, but I guess it's more braking I've been doing, just wore them out through the center, but I can still power off, like you said. So
Yeah, it looks.
Don't plan on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Don't plan on pitting, so yeah, I'm trying to save as much as I can right now.
It looks like he is it's just driving style difference, right? It just looks like he's driving it in a little too deep, whereas you're going in kind of soft, but it's allowing you to really put the power down and get off the corner. And I think that's the difference right here. I think all the time that he does gain on entry, he's losing it on exit, right? And I figured it was kind of an experience type deal since you've been around this track a few times. Well, good luck, brother. You're going back green flag right here. Good luck to you, buddy.
Yep, we'll just try to keep our back bumper clean, keep doing what we're doing.
Hey, best way to do that is to get away from him. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah. Yep.
Love me, Mr. Alex Coffey. He's a really good dude. He's funny as can be, man. All right, 15. He's going to try to get away from him. You heard him say he's going to try to keep that back bumper clean. As him and the 17. The 17 cannot really afford to race the 15 side by side right now because we've seen all night. That outside lane cannot really contend. He can stay there for about a lap and a half. But look what happens. It's just too risky. It's risk versus reward. And right there, I think Pierce should have just kind of cut his losses and just try to follow in behind Alex. But we all have that racehorse mentality of where we always want to go 110%. And now, man, Case is having to wheel that thing. And now, don't allow Curtis to get right there, peek to the outside. But now, look here. Now, Mark has got to the inside of Curtis. So, if you ever have to stick that nose to the outside, you are basically a sitting duck if there's a driver behind you. So, now let's see if 00 John Curtis can get down. It's going to be close right there. Enzimes is right there to his inside, but Curtis, with a power move, the 00 able to get down right there. As now we have a new second place contender. Got Mr. Chris Carroll, had to start in the back, has made his way up towards the front. Let's see if Alex Coffey can hold off the hard charger number 99 right here. And these two got a little bit of history between each other as well. I wouldn't necessarily say a rivalry, but they definitely do have a history. So I definitely got my eyes focused on the 15, number 99 right here, because both of them are super fast tonight too. That's why they are running 1-2 as it stands. Right now, Coffey looking like he is the faster of the two. He was actually almost a full 10th faster than Carroll. But then that last time around, flip-flopped that. Carroll was a full 10th faster than Coffey. So They might be right there, almost identical on pace. Let's see what they do this time around at the line. Coffee with a 1664 compared to Chris Carroll's 1660. So yeah, they are right there matching lap times, lap for lap. As now Miss Connie and Miss Lori have shown up to the party. Super glad to see my ladies get here. And I think we're going to be joined by Mr. TJ Roberts here. There we are, Mr. TJ Roberts. You are live in the broadcast booth. Please speak a little bit while I get your levels worked out.
Yeah, hey man, I'm glad you brought me in tonight. It's actually a pretty good show.
It's been fun, man. Here, I'll get my screen sharing for you. That way you can see what they are seeing at home. And yeah, man, it's been fun. Oh, our race leader, Alex Coffey's having issues with Jeffrey Miller. Coffey's going around. No caution on the track yet. No way did that really just happen. Coffee may have something broken in the right front.
Yeah, it's not good to see.
Caution's out. Man,
Strong car all night.
what are the chances of that, man? Let's go back and watch it on the replay. See what happened here. That's not the right one. Try it again. Come on, SDK. Work with me here. You see him to the inside of the 18, and now trying to get to the inside of Jeffrey Miller. Oh, Jeffrey was trying to give him the lane. And Coffee just ran out of real estate right there.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough break for a leader this late in the race.
Right. I mean, a track like this, TJ, you know, I mean, Legends Oval, it's a matter of when, right, when it comes to lap cars, because you know you're eventually going to get...
I think you'd agree with me that this is very comparable to a bull ring.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So you just don't know what you're going to get.
So,
Walk
I mean...
me through the field. I'm not too familiar with everybody here. Tell me the guys to kind of spotlight.
So, I mean, of course, you got Chris Carroll, who lucked into that right there in the number 99. The 12 car, Mark Arthur's always really strong. John Curtis, you know him. Ken Zeems is always really fast. Number 90 right out here. Jeff Dillon, number 62 is pretty quick. Everybody within the top 9 right now are... I mean, I would be comfortable placing money on them for like a race win in any other league. Bradley Yo, 35. Now, the driver I've been watching all night, number 37, Tyler Shattuck. Dude is super fast everywhere he goes. He has a 5,000 I rating, and I mean, to get that, you got to be pretty quick, right? But man,
Absolutely.
He's been outside the top 8 all night. I'm not sure if that's by design
Right.
or what here. So I've been trying to keep an eye on this 37 to see if he's maybe just saving tires, just kind of letting the race go on. But I mean... Right now, TJ, we're on lap 121. Going to go green probably 122, 123. It's go time now, right? I mean, we're almost under 25 laps to go here.
Oh, absolutely. Usually 30 to go is go to me. So that means if anybody's in the way, they're probably getting pushed out of the way.
Right, right. All right, Mark Arthur's to the outside of Chris Carroll. Chris Carroll is the restart car. And Chris, don't wait. He goes early. But that kind of benefited the 12 of Mark Arthur right there. Going to allow him to get down and slide in front of Curtis. So now the battle's going on right here behind him. I'm trying to see if Chase Pierce is going to start being a little more aggressive because he's been fast all night. And as I say that, he's pushing the number 90 of Ken Zeems through the corner right there.
Yeah, I was wondering if that hit on the wall that he had really knocked the toe in or something like that.
Right.
Because, I mean, he hit it pretty hard, but yet he hung around up front.
And that's one thing I don't like about these cars. So I loved it. Oh, 17.
Oh, there it goes.
able to hold on to it, but lost some time right there to the number 90. But I love how they got the new damage model on these cars. I just wished it was more consistent. Like, there's sometimes you can hit that wall and be okay.
Right.
There's other times where you feel like maybe you didn't hit it that hard and your steering wheel's upside down. It's just there's not a whole lot of in between right here. And I'm just now noticing Coffee is actually showing a lap down. Look at him. Now. Look at Coffee making his way through this field right now. Oh,
Well,
Coffee.
that's
two
what I was
laps
going to
down.
ask you too. I'm not too familiar with these races being this long. Talk to me about pit stops potential. Are there?
So they have one set of tires that's in the pits, right? So you get 2 total sets. Typically, we've only done 2 broadcasted races with this series, but we've done a few recruitment races, and we haven't seen nobody really benefit from taking tires.
Okay.
We've actually seen an adverse effect if you take tires because 1, you lose track position, and 2, these street stocks are not racing tires, right? They're street tires, so
Right.
it takes them a long time to get up to optimal temperature, whereas the people that's been out there, they're already ready to go, right?
Right. Got heat in the tires. They're sticky. Good to go.
Right. But I say all that, Alex Coffey went down pit lane, I guess, for fast repair, and put on tires, and he is slicing and dicing his way through the field. So,
Awesome.
I mean, maybe tires have a bigger advantage here tonight than what people's realizing.
Hey, may see some experience pay off, and then see some fresh tires pay off as well.
Right. Coffey's currently shown as 2 laps down, so that's tough. He's going to need 2 cautions.
Yeah, need a couple cautions.
He's going to need at least 2 to get back on the lead lap as we are now 20 laps to go. And Chris Carroll started dead last in the pack here and made his
So
way
since
up.
Carroll's in the lead, give me some of his background because he typically runs up front, doesn't he?
Almost weekly, brother. Almost weekly. I mean, he's won 2 championships on the super late model side of things. Won the truck championship in the Gander Outdoor trucks that we used to race on Saturday night. So, I mean, Carroll, we could be racing dune buggies out here, and he would be one of the favorites, right?
I got you. Yep.
But coming into tonight, we all were laughing. We was like, "Oh, Carroll, you're screwed tonight. You're starting in the back at a Legends. Oh, well, there's no way you can make it to the front."
And
Well,
here he is.
Now look at him. Where's he at?
Yep.
So, I mean, it just goes to show that, yes, sometimes the fastest guy don't always win, right? I mean, that's been proven time and time again. But the cream normally rises to the top. And, I mean, Carroll, he's normally at the top week in and week out. And now I figured somebody else had to be stronger here, as I actually missed what happened. Mark was running second. He's battling for the 3rd place, 4th place spot right now.
So
Mark,
what's the story behind that paint scheme? Because I love it.
the 12 here?
Yeah.
So Miss Connie, that's Mark's mother, I believe.
Okay.
She's in the chat, and then his sister Lori. They both come and they watch Mark anytime we hit the go live button, anytime, and so Mark decided, hey, I'll be the guy that runs a pink car, and the guy that paints it said, what about a pink girly car? And Mark was like, hey, if a guy gets beat by a girly car, it makes him even madder. So, I mean,
Roger
that's just
that.
kind of just came. It started as a joke, and now, like, that's all he drives, right? You should see his ARCA car. His ARCA car is flamboyant as flamboyant could be. He got LOL dolls all over it and everything.
Nice. He's got an identity.
Right.
And as we're talking, if you want to take a look at Alex there, man, he's plowing through the field.
It's just cutting his way through the field. He may, honestly, I mean, I know there's only 12 laps to go here, but he might be able to get up there and get a lap back the old-fashioned way here. Because his lap times right now, and mind you, he's in traffic. He was almost 3/10 faster than our leader that last time around. And that number 15's in traffic doing that.
So that's telling you tires are working, man.
They're working in a hurry because right now he has the 62 of Jeff Dillon right there in front of him. Jeff Dillon's been fast all night. Dillon actually started on the pole. He's running P3 right now, and Coffey's basically drove up to him like he was sitting still. He's just waiting for a mistake now.
Coffee can see the leader up in front of him, so that just makes him even more hungry for it.
Exactly. That racehorse wants to run even more when you can look out that windshield and see that leader. There hasn't been a whole lot of cautions. I think we've had 8 cautions tonight. Coming into the night, TJ, I was like,
It's
man.
nice. Yeah, no, it's been a really nice race. I was surprised. Usually these are a junk fest. So
I saw this on the schedule, and because originally we were going to the big Charlotte Oval, and then somewhere through like the version 2, version 3, we switched it to the Legends Oval. So all week I thought we were coming to the big track, not the little one, and I promoted it as such. And then I got a text message today that said, "You realize we're going to the Legends Oval tonight, right?" Oh, caution's out on the speedway. Anthony Monroe has went around now. The question is, hopefully Coffee did not get any contact with anybody right then. So now, before I even hit the play button right here, TJ, he's only going to be 1 lap down, right? And we're going to go back green with about 3 laps to go. I'd place some money on it that's not the last caution, though.
okay.
Let's go back and see what happened to Mr. Monroe right here in number 82. Looks okay right there, coming on the backstretch down pit road. These camera angles are not set up very good for this track. And car just walks out from underneath him right there.
Yeah.
Kind of stepped out.
I don't know how much your viewers they've even turned a lap in one of these things. They are very sensitive to drive.
Mark described it like this in an interview earlier. He said these cars are just slidey. It's like you have all four tires planted on the ground, but you feel like you're never actually planted. It's like you're just kind of skating along, and it never grabs grip ever.
Yep.
I mean, it's just equivalent to
it's
racing.
like driving on ice.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I
Just
mean,
racing on ice.
As soon as you touch the throttle, boom, it just bounces.
And that's crazy because these cars, they're street stock, right? I mean, yes, they are purposely right. They're a purposely built race car from a street car, right? But they're not like your super late models, NASCAR style cars. They're not like that. These cars are heavy. They got terrible tires. They got terrible brakes. They don't have no power hardly at all. So the
steering is junk in them.
Absolutely junk. Absolutely junk. Like driving a bus around here, brother.
Yeah. I was going to say more like a boat's probably the best way to describe how it turns.
Yeah. A boat is perfect. You couldn't turn one of these things around in 3 football fields.
Right.
3 laps to go here. Green, white checker. I don't know if this is going to count as one of the attempts or not. It does not tell me an SDK. But nonetheless, Chris Carroll, John Curtis, Jeff Dillon, Ken Zeems, Mark Arthur, that's your top 5. John Curtis being on the outside scares me right here. Because we saw that second place guy do nothing but go backwards all night because of the outside. As Chris Carroll does not wait, he fires off. 62 of Jeff Dillon is going to try to get to the inside. And he does. He is to the inside of Curtis. Now the 90 is going to try to come with him. As, I see Pierce going around in the back. Oh, that's a big wreck. Yeah, we got, well, not even really that big of a wreck. 2 cars, but, man, oh, man, it looked like it was going to be a lot bigger than that.
Absolutely. That's right in front of the field. I do think I saw Coffee take a hit there, so he may not get a lap back.
Dang it. See, right here, we got the camera on. Chase Pierce is number 17. Oh, I was wondering why Mark and them both went really high. Because the camera didn't show us. It showed us right there. So Shattuck got into him a little bit. Oh, Coffee did get into it. Dang it.
Well, this is green-white checkered racing for you.
Yep.
How many do we get? 3?
It should be 3 attempts. Now, whether it counted that last one as an attempt or not, I don't know. But it should be 3. I don't think the last one would have been counted because we were going to actually end the race on lap 150 like normal.
Okay.
Whereas this one, we are going extra laps. Let's see if I haven't talked to Jeff Dillon all night. I'm going to pull up Jeff real quick. Have a quick word with him if I can find him. There he is. Mr. Jeff Dillon, you were live in the booth with Mr. TJ Roberts and Tanner Marr. You got a copy, buddy?
10-4.
So, Jeff, I know it sucks to hear it, but you're going to be starting on the outside right here. But that's 62. Looked bad fast all night. You started the night off with capturing the pole, and then you've been inside the top 5 all night. You think you got a shot at this number 99 right here?
I hope so. Yeah, they're not cautionary. I was hoping the double zero was in front of me when it came out, but I'm going to do my best. And let's drive in there hard as I can and hopefully roll the outside. But 99 has me getting some good restarts.
Right. I mean, the ball's in his court right now, right? You just got to try to react now. So, Jeff, you joined us last week. I'm pretty sure it was your first league race with us, and you You finished on the podium. I owe you some money, by the way, so you need to message me your PayPal so I can get you paid from last week. But nonetheless, you got a podium last week, and now you're going to be restarting P2 on the outside. Good luck to you, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yes, sir, buddy. Oh, Jeff Dillon, a new face in Crooked Line right here, but although he's new, he's definitely not a rookie around here. He's been really stout.
He may be new, but he's not shy.
Right.
So.
Right. He came in and first race last week, and I'm pretty sure won him $10 or $15.
Hey, any day you can get money, it's a good day.
Right. Especially, I mean, you're going to be on here racing anyways, right?
Absolutely.
You get paid for it, it's even better. All right, lights are off in that Ford Mustang pace car. I'm excited to see what Curtis does in the 0.
Yeah,
he's not
give him a little kiss back there.
right. Curtis is not known to be one that's just super aggressive though. He's pretty chill. Oh, single file restart. They didn't complete a lap. That's going to benefit Carroll a lot. It's not. Oh, whoa! They're getting jacked up. No, they're going to junk him right here at the end.
Oh man,
Chris Carroll's not going to be happy about that one.
Yeah, that's bad.
But to Jeff Dillon's defense, I don't know if Dillon was even the cause of that. I think he kind of got shoved into him. Well, it looked like Chris went and then stopped.
Maybe he get loose?
I'm not sure.
Had to check up?
I'm going to change the camera angle. Let me pause real quick. Let me change what camera view we're seeing. This may not be ideal, but we're going to try it anyways. Yeah, I mean, he's going right there, and then he stops. And then just calamity for the rest of the field.
That sucks. Yeah, and I can't, because you're sharing, I can't hear anything, so
right.
I can't tell if he blew the tires off of it or not.
It didn't sound like it. Sound like it, so I'm flabbergasted. I'm not sure, to be honest. So now, it's going to be another single file restart. Ken Zeems is the man out front. Chris Carroll's going to be P2. Bradley Yo is P3. That shook up the top 3 right there pretty quick, didn't it?
I was about to say, that's going to look, that's going to be a good ending here, because he's stuck out there on the outside, which has been getting hung out all night. So,
right.
It's going to be interesting.
I'm curious to see if this is a double file restart or single file.
Oh, that's right.
I hope it's double file, right? Just for the entertainment part of it.
Right.
But I think it will be single file because they didn't complete a lap.
Yeah, they didn't even get to start finish.
Right, yeah, they didn't even make that turn forward to get to the start finish. They were already wrecking. I don't know. I wanted to ask Carroll what happened there because I wonder if he missed a shift because these cars are really finicky with the shift.
Yes, you're right. You can throw that thing in the neutral quick.
I wonder if he missed a shift right then. Because that's kind of what it looked like. Because he went and then it was like going, not going anywhere. It was weird. Ken Zeems
pipe sometimes.
Yep. Ken Zeems lucked out. Put it up front. Now Ken Zeems is really fast too. He has a 5,000 hour rating. I mean, he's super quick too.
Hey, get some.
The top half of this field is crazy. I mean, you start looking at their I ratings. Absolutely crazy.
I love watching races like this with the high I rating guys. I feel like you just get such a better quality of race and show.
I like it too because let's be realistic here. I think some of the high I rating guys have egos, right? And I like seeing a new guy come into this league and thinking they're just going to walk the field, and they get humbled really fast, right? I love that.
It stings.
Right. All right, pace car's going to pull off. Let's see if this is the final restart of the race or not.
Here we go.
Field is in the hands of number 90, Ken Zeems. Chris Carroll getting some shots from his teammate Bradley right there. They kind of stacked him up, Bradley.
Yep.
That's going to allow Zeems to get out just a little bit. See if old Carroll's going to put the bumper to him or not.
Yeah,
he's there.
Drive it in.
He's there. If they take this flag right here, it is not going to matter what happens. No caution. Oh, Zeems going to walk it really loose. White flag is out. Final lap around this tiny, tiny Legends over the bull ring, basically. And Carroll.
Wreckers. Here we
Checkers
go.
or wreckers right here as they go down turn 3 and 4 for the final time tonight. I don't think Carroll can get there. He cannot.
Nice.
Ken
Good
Zeems.
race,
Yeah, Ken Zeems kept the car
into
clean.
That one. That was good. Nice, and then held him off.
Right. Kept the car clean. Kind of got lucky there at the end. I'll call a spade a spade. Kind of got lucky, but sometimes
Rather
it's
be
better.
lucky than good any day of the week.
Exactly. And that luck right there just made Ken Zeems race winner for the.
Awesome.
I was trying to think how many races he's won with us. I don't know if Ken's ever won a race with us. This might be Ken's first race win with us.
Nice.
So that is super nice. See if he gives us a burnout right here or not, TJ. These cars are not very
Powerful.
good at burnouts. Yeah, they don't have the torque. They'll flip more than anything. You can flip them doing a burnout.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, Ken. Let's act like we can do it, buddy. Let's go.
Right.
You can't do it. Won't do it.
Buddy.
All right, let's see if we can get our third place finisher, Mr. Yo, Bradley Yo, up in the business. Bradley, where's he at? Don't even see him. Oh, right there. TJ, I'm gonna give you the honors. You want to talk to him? Floor is yours, TJ.
Bradley, this TJ up in the booth. How's it going?
Not too bad yourself.
Doing pretty good. Walk us through tonight.
Yeah, I was having a rough go there. I got lucky at the end there with that Chris happened. Something happened with the shifter, and I don't know if it popped out of gear on him or whatever. But I got lucky to get up there to the third place finish. But I'll take it.
Yeah, it's funny you say lucky. We were just talking about that. Rather be lucky than good. So, man, you pretty much confirmed what we were thinking, that maybe that thing popped out of gear or something for him and caused that big pile up there on the start-finish line.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I was with him in Discord, and yeah, something happened there, and he's not quite sure what happened, or why it happened, but that's what happened.
So, Brad,
sorry, go ahead.
My question is, because I know Chris, I've raced with him thousands of laps. What was his reaction when it happened?
he wasn't happy about it. That's
right.
For sure.
Oh man,
right. I can only imagine. Well, Bradley, you brought home P3 here tonight, brother. Congratulations! Very, very, very good night for you. The number 35 out here. Who you got to thank for the number 35 getting it on podium here tonight?
Pit Lizard Performance. They're my team, and gotta love running with them.
I mean, you brought home a solid finish tonight for him, so congratulations on that, Bradley. And you were absent from us for a while, had real life, I think, in the way, but I'm glad to have you back out here rocking with us, Bradley.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Alrighty, TJ, I'm gonna let you take over the second place guy as well. He is up in the broadcast booth now. He is all yours.
I don't have his name.
Carroll.
Chris Carroll. This TJ in the booth. How you doing?
What's up, man, TJ?
Doing pretty good. So walk us through what happened there before, what was that, the second to last restart?
Yeah, dude, I was restarting all night in fourth gear because it was just fine to get up off the corner and it was okay. And I hit the flat. And when you hit the flat, when you start early, it wants to jump sideways. I backed out of the gas and it shot into neutral. And I tried probably 5 times while I was getting hit to shift, and it would not get out of neutral. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, sorry to see that happen. Walk us through your night, though, starting from the rear, coming all the way to the front.
Well, I mean, it's a real short track we're running tonight, so you knew there was going to be some ugliness. And, I mean, racecraft is huge at tracks like this where you try and miss them and try not to get hit and try and work your way up without, getting too beat up through there. And I was in position to do it. That's what I did, and that was the game plan. So, I mean, still finished second somehow, but that was the game plan.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Got you on the podium, and sorry to see the bad luck there right there at the end, but congratulations on your second place.
Hey, thanks, man. You're a new guy up in the booth. Hopefully we'll be talking again soon.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Chris, before we cut you loose, you got any sponsors you want to throw out there?
Yeah, we always got to thank the Pit Lizard boys and Refined Motorsports, and we got to thank Nexus Esports. Got to thank you guys for putting on the show, and Brad and the boys for being my teammates out there. That was a lot of fun tonight.
It was indeed. It was a lot of fun for me. Chris, congratulations on the podium, fighting your way back from last on the starting grid. And man, oh man, you had a race-winning car, but luck right there at the end just kind of bit you. But nonetheless, you get to qualify next week at USA. Congratulations here tonight, buddy.
Thanks, sir. Thanks for putting this on, Tanner. It's real awesome you guys do this. I know how hard you work and putting out a good product, so I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, boss. Thank you. All right, folks, and then There was only one remaining. I watched this 90 car take it easy for a huge chunk of tonight's event. Just kind of taking what came to him. And now we're about to hear from him exactly how he feels. Mr. Ken Zeems, you are live in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, man.
So, man, oh man. Now, I want to ask you before we even talk about anything else. Is this your first race win with us, Ken, or have you won another time in Crooked?
I have a couple modified wins.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you won one or two or three or none. I mean, we do so many races that they all kind of run together at this point.
Oh yeah, I don't know how many exactly. A couple though.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah,
Good.
good league. I like it.
Well, thank you for that. It's
Oh man.
car counts have been a little small lately, but you see what happened when we let people come in. You kind of see what happened. Now, I'm not going to mention names, but there was a few out there tonight that I'll have to go back and review. But anyways, Ken, talk about your race. You qualified P9th. You put it up front, top of the podium, top dog. Talk me through that last wreck where you just kind of parted the seas.
Well, I'll tell you, I thought I was done there. I mean, it's probably the only time start on the outside is ever going to work.
Right.
So I started fourth. I thought I was going to, finish fourth or actually lose a couple spots. And
Right.
then I don't even know what happened there. I don't know if Chris missed a shift or what happened, but
He told
it
us.
was either plow into the back of him or go 3 wide outside of him, and it worked.
Hey, it worked perfectly. I mean, it put you right in the money spot, right?
I know. I couldn't believe it.
He said, now, Ken, you can tell us now if you were doing it. I was wondering, I wanted to ask a driver, but I didn't think they would tell me the truth earlier. He said he was restarting in fourth all night because of the way the gearing worked in these cars. But he said when he restarted in fourth that he lifted because the car got loose and it just jumped to neutral. Was you restarting in fourth also?
So my first restart, I started in second, but it had too much tire.
Right.
The spinning the tires too much coming off the corner there on the restarts. So then from there on out, I was in third gear on all my restarts.
I got you.
So,
Well, Ken, congratulations tonight. I know you got Zeem Setup Shop. You're representing them. Who else you got to thank for tonight's first place victory?
yeah, obviously them, my son's shop, and we got Catalina Motorsports, Don Adams Act Design Studios. He does all our paints and everything, and Rocket Performance, Nova Glass, Tie-Dyeing for You. I don't know if I said them. And all my teammates that we hang out and have fun with. It's a good time, man. Thanks to you guys for the league and broadcasting it. It's always fun, man. Got a good group of guys over here, so.
Thank you, Ken, for that. I appreciate it, buddy, and glad to have you back. And next week, we go to USA International. You'll be starting in the back. How you like that track?
Well, I like USA, and I don't mind starting in the back, honestly, so.
Right. Okay. Well, good luck to you, buddy. And I'm sure that number 9's been fast. Oh, I got to ask one more thing. Where'd the cop car go? You had the cop car last week, and out here tonight, it's not the cop car.
Yeah, I've been switching stuff up, so I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it back.
You need to get that cop car and then just put Zeems on it somewhere. So it's still a sponsored car, right? But yeah, I like the old cop car you had.
Yeah, I've been finding stuff in trading paints, man. There's so much stuff to choose from.
Right. It's a rabbit hole, bro. You fall in it.
I tell you, I know.
Yeah, I don't know if you're superstitious, but you may want to stick with what's winning.
Right, that's true too.
Yeah, well, I'll see what next week brings,
Right on. Well, thank you, Ken. Good race tonight, buddy. Congratulations on your win, buddy.
Yeah, thank you too, man. Thanks, guys.
All right, TJ, I'm gonna pull up the final results for the fine fans at the house. While we get this pulled up, give us your final thoughts on tonight's race.
I think we had a pretty good show, like you said earlier. I think this is something we could have expected to see to be a caution fest, and I think it was actually the opposite. We had some good green flag runs. We got to see what everybody had. We got to see what experience brings to the table, coming from the rear all the way to the front. I mean, we saw that with our second place finisher, Chris Carroll, came dead last to first and then the second. You had Alex Coffey. He was leading the race pretty much the entire time. Got taken out, comes basically from dead last, made it all the way and got caught back up into another wreck. But other than that, I think it was a good show.
Right on. I second everything you just said and then some. I'm happy with how tonight went on. So for the ones at home, some of y'all know, some of you don't know. Not only am I a broadcaster in this series, I'm the league owner of this series, so I'm also the lead admin of this series. So when the races go bad, I'm sure y'all can hear it in my voice. Like last week, we had a lot of cautions, and you can hear it in my voice because I'm disappointed outright. But tonight, I was nervous coming into it, and these boys put on one heck of a show. Ken Zeems, number 90, parted the seas there at the end and got him a race win. For the second race of the season. Folks, we'll be back here again next week, next Saturday night. USA International, 125 laps, same place, same time. FiveKings Motorsports firing off at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Until then, it's been myself and TJ Roberts up in the booth. We'll see ya.